guys, 안녕 magandang araw. It's Jem here and welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be talking about the updated Japan visa checklist, and this is for those who live in UAE, particularly in Dubai. So if you're not from there, unfortunately this might differ for you what you need. So yeah, I'll start off by saying that initially we applied for an e-visa, which is for like short-term visit. But then when we arrived there, the lady who's handling us for the application said that for Filipino passport holders, you can freely apply for multiple visas. So yeah, initially we applied for e-visa, but when we arrived there, they told us that we could just like sign this paper with all of our names, because I'm going there with my family. And then yeah, it took us like 8 working days, although when we submitted our application it was around the time of Eid, so those 2 or 3 days were not counted on the 8 working days. But it's very quick if that is not counted. Like 8 working days, weekdays, is the minimum amount where you can already get back your visa. And ours is, thank God, it's for 3 years. It can vary. Once again, it depends on the embassy of what they will give you. When I searched, it says 1 year or 3 years or 5 years, and I've seen in some other countries that they give 10 years, but I'm not sure if that applies here in this country. And also you need to guys remember that you need to book an appointment in VFS. So there's no other website that you're gonna book for an appointment. There's no walk-in. So you need to book an appointment in VFS website. You need to create an account, and you need to pay 100 dirhams for like booking an appointment. So there's 4 of us, so we paid 400. Okay, I know I'm rushing because our flight is actually today, but I do have a list of what we needed, and I will mention a few things that we printed extra that we didn't know that they don't really need. Okay, the first one is the booking appointment confirmation copy. So again, when you book for an appointment, you need to print it out because you need to show when you arrive there that you have a schedule on that particular day. So that's the first one. And then the second one is the visa application form. You need to have a photo that has been taken not more than 6 months ago in the size of 2 inches by 1.4 inch. Then original and copy of passport front and back in 1 page. I mean, you can show it in 2 pages, but waste of paper, so just like put 2 of front and back of the passport copy, in 1 page. So actually we were initially supposed to apply like March 13, I think, but my dad realized that his passport is gonna expire when we arrive back here in Dubai, which is not allowed because you need to have 30 days from date of return from Japan. So make sure to check the expiration date of your passport, and then your passport must have more than 2 blank visa pages. And then the next one is Emirates ID original and copy front and back, and then your air ticket details. Now for us, we're going to the Philippines, and then from the Philippines we're going to Japan. So when I called the embassy, they said that just in case, print as well the ticket from you going from Dubai to Philippines and then going back here, along with the ticket that you bought from the Philippines to Japan, just in case. But when we arrived there, they didn't even ask for it. They just needed your flight going to Japan and going back from Japan. And then of course we printed hotel booking details. So again, there are websites like booking.com or Agoda where you can book now and pay later. So we just did that, and then we printed the hotel booking details and then the itinerary details. Now the difference of this one when I was applying in Korean visa was whatever I did for itinerary, like with pictures and everything, that's what I submitted. But for Japan, they have like what you call that thing, a template that you need to use to put your itinerary. And then since I'm under my father's visa, I don't need an NOC from my company, but from my dad's company. That will cover for him. And then for me, my brother, and my mom, which were all under my dad's visa, my dad was the one who did the NOC for each one of us. Like, I'm the father and family with a passport, blah 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 blah, allowing me, my brother, and my mom along with their passport details, blah blah blah, that we're gonna go to Japan at this time until this time. So if you are under your company's visa, take your company's NOC, and if you're under your mom or your dad's visa, you need their NOC and not from the company. And then the salary certificate of the sponsor. So again, for us, we don't have it. It's our dad's, so only one copy for all. And then bank statement of visa sponsor last 3 months. So again, I'm working also, but I didn't need to have, I mean, we still printed it, but we don't need it. It's only your sponsors. But again, if you're working, if you're your own sponsor or like your company, you need to have yours printed. But for us, it's my dad's because he is a sponsor for the 3 of us. And then the letter of guarantee, there's a template online on VFS, but yeah, it's just a spare extra document. It's not really needed, but we just submitted that. The last one is certificate to prove kinship with, like, for me and my dad, because he's the sponsor. So for me and my brother, we had our copies for birth certificate and my mom marriage certificate. But when we went there, they said that because it's all of us traveling, we don't need to submit that. But if let's say I will be traveling to Japan, but I'm not with any of them, or especially with my sponsor, which is my dad, I need to have that birth certificate as a proof of kinship to the sponsor. But again, it's because all of us are going as a whole family. We didn't need that. So they just saw that we're going all together, so we don't need to have that certificate to prove kinship. Yeah, that's basically it for how we applied, what's needed. And again, if you live in Dubai, you apply in Wafi, the VFS there. And then if you live in, I think, Al Ain and Abu Dhabi, you need to apply there. So yeah, I hope that helped you guys. And yeah, please watch out for my Philippines and Japan vlogs in the coming days or weeks. And I hope to see you guys next time. God bless. Annyeong. Bakit mo nakita akong work email?